I'm Tarot Oracle. This reading for DY. DY wants to know, let's see. Thank you for your classes. I've learned so much from you. I've had tarot decks for quite a few years, and I've paid for online courses and watched YouTube. Where I live, there are no tarot groups. I did try to form one, but nobody showed up. My question is, will I ever be able to move forward with my tarot? I see there are groups online that you can join and swap readings, but are there opportunities out there for me? Thank you, and a big hug from DY. All right, well, thank you for your question. We're doing just simple Lenormand because the answer to this is fairly simple. And there's a lot of places you can go, conventions. They'll have these in Europe as well as United States where you can just go and meet like-minded tarot people, and you can do that avenue, as well as you can also obviously get online and do that. So I haven't seen online a lot of groups that are really active, and locally there's nobody interested. We had this one lady who was here, and she had to move to another state just because there was no interest in tarot here. It kind of cooled down. Not much interest per se. So let's look at what the thing says. We have the woman in the middle and things that you have control over. Obviously, if you're willing to take a trip, and you do have those choices to take a trip, then you could, if you're willing to spend the money, I don't know how you want to do that, but if you're willing to spend the money and take a trip, then you can get experience trading readings and learning from other people and things like that. There's 10, 20 different conventions that people will have where everybody will gather around and you'll meet, celebrities in tarot, etc., etc. So you can do that if you're willing to take a trip. At home, locally, I believe this is a really positive reading. Everything in here is super positive. So you're able to do this if you want to spend the money to go to these conventions or whatever. Just Google tarot conventions to see all the varying things that you can do. As far as choices, you do have varied choices online as well. You could start your give free readings on a YouTube channel. You can do it on Instagram if you want. You can make videos on Instagram or Twitter or whatever and make free readings and just give free readings to people. There are tons of social media avenues where you can get like-minded people and do tarot as well as there are forums that you can go to, a lot of Facebook forums where people will post their readings and you can post your readings and trade readings, etc. There's a billion Facebook groups to do that. So that's pretty much what it says as far as the letter is concerned, as far as the story is concerned. Happiness come your way with choices. You do have quite a variety of choices. It's kind of hard to find somebody locally. I guess the current people that I meet, the current situations that I come into, most people would rather sit at their house than have to leave it and drive somewhere to meet people when you can just sit at your house and do everything online. I mean, most stuff from shopping, meeting people, dating, everything is watching movies. They're all from your house. You don't have to leave. So if you can be at your house and you don't have to take that trip, you do have the choices of doing that. Then most of the current generation pretty much would rather just stay at their house and not go anywhere, which makes sense, right? It's much more convenient. So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to sort of navigate to that, and sure, once, twice, 3 times a year, go to a convention. Head out to one of these conventions if that's something that you're interested in, and you can, and those are like 3 or 4 days of nothing but tarot reading, meeting people, showing off their decks, and things like that. So the conventions are like tarot intensive. When you leave, you're kind of sick of tarot. So you can go to one of those conventions, meet a lot of different people. And until the next convention comes up, again, you can do a YouTube channel or do it on Twitter, offer free readings on Twitter, Instagram, any social media thing that you have. Join all the Facebook groups to get yourself in there. And again, positive reading. Your question was, will I be able to move forward with tarot? Yes. If practice is what you're looking for, that's available in so many different places. If you want to meet people and get to be known, then, you know, create your own ideas, do readings, do lessons, do different stuff, and see if it hooks with people or if it connects with people. And if people are interested in what you have to say, maybe write a book. If people are interested in your perspectives on tarot, people are interested in trading readings, things like that, then you become known, and you're able to be more social, and you'll have a group following you, and then you can trade readings with them, and you can get a social circle going and things like that. So, but yeah, as far as people locally, it's really hard to find people locally. No matter where you are, it's a challenge unless you're in a really packed city like New York City or something, to where it's just packed with people. You're more likely to get that. But if you're in just a standard city that's not, you know, just mega packed with people, it's going to be difficult to find people that are interested. Not only that, but to get people to leave their house when they can just do it online. So yeah, it's a struggle right now. That's just how it is. That's the nature of how everything is. But good luck with that, and let me know what you decide, and watch the channel. If you're interested in the channel, talk to some of the people on this channel that are in the comments, etc. They're all tarot people. Follow their channels. Get a little social network of your own going, of people that you like and, you know, that talk to you and you like, and offer to trade readings with people on YouTube as well. So once you make those rounds and you have 40, 50 people trading readings, you're going to be rather saturated with tarot stuff. Anyway, good luck. If you like this video, please hit like and subscribe. If you'd like a question answered, link in the description on where to email me.